and the man. He works for the masses. The last understand. You know how it is. We did a quick reset because shit's not working how it should be. Hello, what you doing, little guy? Good old spaghetti. It's music with the message. It's supposed to be a dance song. I really like Ice Age. On today. Shaking us down for years while cheering ice that keeps us. Welcome to the Ice Age, gents and ladies in the shady system. Kidnapped by the Ice Agents, we're free to be in prison. They tell us it's a nice cage meant to hide the lives we're given. Ensuring we read the right page when their story is purely division. The government is kidnapping Americans that will, while Charlie Kirk keep distracting those who pay the bill from Israeli pieces of shit laughing who seem to get a thrill. Watching colored bombs blasting homes for gender reveals. There's children being killed. While living intense, they living since the house is built with bombed by Israeli defense forces who represent what we're being distracted from. AIPAC controls both governments to keep us blind and deaf and fucking dumb. I'll go, what's happening? Ice agents and ladies in the shady system. Kidnapped by the Ice Agents, we're free to be in prison. They tell us which conspiracies are we stuck on today? Ensuring we read the right page when their story is purely division. The ice is this. They're smoking this like they're the bugs making ice age. Young shit, channel our fucking crazy. Today we don't have any planes. God, I wish Dave Rexroth was here. I wish I could get Dave Rexroth to pay attention. Such an asshole. Such an arrogant asshole. And I just wish I would have recorded the interaction. But the crazy part was when he realized it wasn't working. Kidnapped by the Ice Agents, we're free to be in prison. They tell us it's a nice cage meant to hide. Ensuring we read the right plan. When they have you not believing your own eyes, experience, telling you that what you're seeing isn't what you're seeing, and if you believe it, we're in different places. Like, how do we get you past that? That's fucking dumb. It's already insane for you to believe what the liars are telling you. I mean, they're liars.
They lie about everything. Did you see the clip of Shmuley talking about how he's never heard a single friar say anything about Israel's expansion or supporting anything along those lines? Never heard Bibi, not even Bibi. He's never heard even Bibi mention the idea of Israel expanding. I mean, it's just like, what? Dude, how dumb do you think we are? With the food company, the Goyum Foods, Goyum Foods. The 7-Eleven brand is called Go Yum Food. Makes no sense. Go Yum? Yay, go yum. Like it makes no sense as far as like a brand goes. Like it's confusing. It's not like it just rolls off the tongue. Go yum. Yeah, go yum. Like that's something somebody would 100% of the time say, what? Wait, what? Go yum. Oh, okay. Go on the go and it's yum. Okay. Yeah, okay. Like that's 100% how that conversation would go every time. Nobody would hear that and go, "Well, that's great." No, that makes so much sense. It's actually a pretty bad decision from a business standpoint. Why you would ever think to do that? Just doesn't make. I'm gonna go get me some Go Yum food. It's just dumb. But then when you go, when you look at it from a conspiracy perspective, it's a play on Goyim food. It's shit you definitely shouldn't eat. I guarantee it's not kosher. And people should only eat kosher food. Sorry, got distracted for a minute. Yeah, I need to finish that one. Okay. What would the timer do? I didn't realize I had this. You say it's silly. It's a silly thing. But it is, and it is, but every Bond villain, they expose the play. I don't, I think it's silly that you fall for it. But it's, I don't think they expose the plan. I think they expose a plan, or I think the exposure is part of the plan. I don't think they have some sort of like tick or like requirement that they explain, that they leave the clues out. To me, it just makes more sense. Like, we're communicating here. We're trying to talk about the system and how it's used against us and all that. And it's like at some point you stop, you stop the same intelligence that you're using, you stop it. Because you go, well, what makes more sense? What makes more sense? That they accidentally have this compulsion to tell the truth, to explain it, to give away their plan, or they do it so that we focus in the wrong direction. It just seems like, and when you it's like the 1,200 or the 2,800 slaves, right? They each get 2,800 slaves. Well, the way it's presented to us, nobody in their right mind would go, oh yeah, that makes sense. You would hear it and you would immediately police yourself and go, well, there's no way Shmuley is going to, be able to control 2,800 big strong goyim. Like, how would that's a stupid idea. That's a trope. That's anti-Semitism. That's blah 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 blah. And you just go, you immediately sort of police yourself and shut it down. When the reality is, it's not about bondage, chattel slaves. It's about, we've been programmed to want to accept their superiority and want to be their slaves. It's worse. It's way worse than physical slavery. We are more and more convinced Q was just them telling the horrible shit that they're doing, and Epstein was just them laughing about it because no one cares. Yeah. You mean the thing I've been telling you this whole time and you've been fighting with me? You'll never see a video where I was like, you guys, QAnon is telling us the truth, blah, 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 blah. You'll see videos where I'm arguing with Algo about it. No, Q's the leak, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I told you guys from the beginning, Epstein is obviously a distraction. We wouldn't know about Epstein if it was real, if it wasn't part of the plan. Epstein wasn't some famous guy that something happened and then everybody was like, oh shit. It wasn't like it was Kanye that did it. We only know about Epstein because they wanted us to. We only know about Epstein because they told us to pay attention. And it all has to do with, oh shit, please don't. Wait. Stay there, cat. Okay. Cat was about to run out on that car. Like I always tell you, man, it's not the things that are all over the news. It's the thing they don't want you talking about. That's what you have to focus on. QAnon was all over the news. Epstein is all over the news. Trump and depopulation and all that shit. These are all very, very common beliefs and things that are, pushed on us all the time. You don't have these guys going out and talking about depopulation because, that's the plan, and they're just compelled to tell us. The thing you're not supposed to focus on is that they don't want us. Like, I mean, obviously depopulation is a good thing. We should not be this populated. You know, but the biggest issue as far as population goes, and this is something Algos never like to address, is that white people need to stop having so many unwanted children. I know the TV tells you black woman has this many kids or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But it's nothing black people do affects anything. And black people make up 13% of the population. They don't really affect anything. 13% is minuscule, and it's not like all black people do anything, unified. So that 13% is a fractured 13%. But the idea of depopulation, everybody should be on board with that. We need that. So many places around the world rape babies, exist, or even the breeding programs where they breed these. Look at the Friars. 18 fucking kids, 15, 18, 20 kids. And yet you never see it. The multiple Tyler Oliveira videos where he's interviewing somebody and they say, yeah, 15, 18 kids, 20 kids, people have that many kids, but you never see anybody walking around with that many kids. 4 or 5 kids maybe. So where are the rest?
Makes you feel amazing. No one else can be.
But this is stuff that, like, Aldo and I have been arguing about these goofy little things the whole time. No, they're telling us the plan. They're not telling us the plan, dude. While you're focused on whatever they told you to, they're doing all kinds of shit behind the scenes. They're attacking someone. I mean, if out of anybody else here, Algo's been here the longest. And Algo's had the most interference of anybody else that I know of for watching my feed. They did some really fucked up shit to him and his family at the point where he was really pushing, sharing my stuff every day and, whatnot. It got real bad for a minute. And you could say it's coincidental. Okay. I mean, if that's what you want to say, you're going to. But there's, you can not like it. You can talk the shit you want to talk, but at the end of the day, there's a reason why of all the fucking people you watch, and you watch a lot of people, you've tagged me in a lot of different people's videos, and all of those other people say the same shit. They all talk about the same conspiracies, the same distractions. There's only one person that you've known this whole time that talks about what I talk about, and consistently. I've been consistent the whole time. Even when they made it difficult, even like now where they censored the shit out of me. I haven't changed anything. I mean, I've adjusted, and obviously I'm not saying the same things I was saying the whole time, but I've been consistent this whole time. And at the end of the day, of all the other conspiracies that we fell for, that you fell for, they all went away. it's really just this, it comes down to you. What, where are you gonna, what level of distraction do you allow yourself to be in? And common sense tells you that if you're watching 100 people and 99 of them get the same treatment and one person doesn't, you should probably focus on that one person, because that one person must be doing something different. Nobody else that you've seen has been purposefully kept where I am. No, they're just getting worse. What is? I don't understand. I don't understand. I can't. You see it with your own eyes. You've seen it. You've watched plenty of people out there, shared plenty of people's shit, and it hasn't affected your life. It only happens with one person. And, I should absolutely be, at the top of the conspiracy heap at this point. The things that I've been talking about are the things that came true. Belch. I've become mainstream. And that's kind of shocking. But to think it's you can say, oh, we gotta look this, until we address this Mishnah Nada 5-4 Matitza B'Pei shit is really run by a group of pedophiles that do horrible things to children. Sure, but our government is what we see as the people that run the government are just the actors put in place.
There's a disgusting disease affecting us all, whether down on your knees,
it's there's more to it than what everybody seems to be distracted by. Insisting we praise them for raising us to be racist, yet we only get saved when we pray to a sadist. I mean, it's pretty fucking pretty goofy.
It's time to go straight in there, girl, being proudly antiseptic. But I'm just a nut chasing the squirrel, still I'm proudly antiseptic.
This is government is just a small piece. Obviously, we're shown something to pay attention to. It's crazy, man. You don't like, the argument that's given is always the argument that we're supposed to have. instead of us talking about the cult that is that's main book, there's a plan. The greater it is, it real. Huh? Yeah, but Greater Israel is just a piece. Like, yeah, it's a huge piece, and it's obviously real, and it's obviously, but it's again, it's not like it's something hidden. The Greater Israel Project is literally something they call it. And then you have the talking heads out there going, what are you talking about? We didn't say this. Like, it's all just a great distraction. Greater Israel is just the short-term goal. And eventually the greater war between Muslims and Christianity. I mean, I think there's a part of that's real, but it's again, it's like you have to look at what causes that and what that distracts us from. Obviously Christianity and Islam aren't real. So we have to address that before we can address the fight aspect of it. It also involves Palantir, sure. But behind Palantir, it's the same thing. We're addressing what is causing it. We're being distracted. We're supposed to focus on Palantir. They're talking to somebody. I don't really know. In the White House. What the fuck? But I mean, it's Palantir is all these are pieces. I mean, and Palantir isn't a secret. Palantir is in front of everybody. If I make videos all day talking about Palantir, nobody's gonna give a shit. I could be like Ian Carroll and tell you all about Palantir, and what ends up happening is these become just more flexes for the system. If you're seeing this Palantir situation and you're looking into it and you're going, well, this is just obvious, and then they you're seeing the scope of it. It's demoralizing. It's disheartening. It's like, holy shit, this is huge. What can we do about it? Religion may be make-believe, but the Muslims and Christians are very real. Sure. So you can't fix it without, fixing the source. We have to address the bullshit nature of Christianity and Islam, or else nothing else matters. How are you going to prevent the war while still perpetuating the belief? You can't. The truth is the key to all of this. Truth is the solution. If it was praying to any fucking goofy ass Jewish god, Jesus or whatever, it would have been done by now. It'd be over. It'd be fixed. And if it was real and God wasn't paying attention and God was, I mean, why would you want to believe in that God? He's completely, abandoned us as people and let things get really, really fucking bad, and like, it has to be addressed. How do you even suggest that we fix the problem if we don't eliminate the cause? The thing about religious stuff is it's all pretty explainable. Even your situations. You either took a whole bunch of drugs or you had a traumatic experience happen. Those are the only times God ever hangs out, listens to you, talks to you. And so, it's obvious your brain is doing something. Your brain is telling you something, and it's dressing in a way that you'll listen to it. It's like that episode of South Park where Earth gets canceled. And the alien is like, telling the boys, like, I'm presenting myself in a way that is comfortable for you, because if you saw what I really look like, it would scare you. And then they go through that list of different creatures, and they settle on like a taco that poops ice cream or whatever. But that's all it is you're in your traumatic situation. It's because you these guys, the shirt says trust God. What's up, man? He's looking around for it. Where is it? Where's my bowl? If I lay down right here. Yep. All it took was once. That's funny. The guy's got a dog, and the other day was super, super hot. Cam and he laid down in the front yard. So he needed some water. He went and got him some water. And now he sees me out here. He was looking all around for the bowl of water and laid down in the exact same spot, hoping he'd get a bottle of some water. Pretty great example of what we're talking about, right? How easily trained we are as creatures. Like, it's strange to me that people don't have any reason, any evidence, any logic when it comes to their beliefs. So much so they get mad and want to fight you if you challenge those beliefs. It's strange. Yeah, they all Simon Cowell when you point out the X Factor. I mean, I hear what you're saying, but there's no substance to it. Huh? Oh. Here. Stick it in, baby. I'll fix that now. Take it with you, or what are you doing? Gotcha. This pig always picks a fight when filming has begun. This pig likes to swine clothes. These pigs have no oversight. Cameras see the sun. Everyone's
Cops on TV, the show that glorifies mistreatment. It's entertaining you and me. It's no lie or something secret that these cops love to beat
Beat the
the
shit.
shit out of red males. They're not even discreet with how these
That guy that just walked around, this huge black guy. He's like 6'7" or something. Obviously, he played football when he was in school or whatever. Wasn't good enough to make it. He has the size. But he has, he has braids in his hair, and he's really dark skinned, and he's big, like he's big black guy personified, right? And yet, he has a shirt on that says "Trust God," and it's like I guarantee, he believes in God that he was told to believe in, not because he's looked into all the African religions and then debunked them because they were all crazy. And once I got to Christianity, I just couldn't debunk it. As hard as I tried, I couldn't debunk it. I mean, what terrible advice is that? Trust God. Trust God. You're gonna trust God has a plan. God will take care. You should stop going to work. You should stop paying your bills. You should stop buying food. Like, where does the trust God narrative stop? Because I don't think any of you think you can trust God enough to provide you with food. I think you've experienced that God doesn't listen 99.99999% of the time. And then every once in a while, you'll pray for something that happens to come true or that you make come true. And suddenly God did it. I mean, look at DJ Khaled, DJ Khaled, DJ Desert Storm. That's what he happened to call himself before everything went down, before 9/11. And he was like, maybe I shouldn't do that. What did he call himself? Was it DJ Desert Storm or was it like, no, Arab Attack? That's what he called himself, the Arab Attack. And it's coming out like people are finally, I've been harassing him for years, asking him, why aren't you saying anything? Like, if there's anybody in this world who should be saying something right now, who has the platform, who's made more than enough money, it's DJ Khaled. His people, he's Palestinian. Like there's too many other, A-list famous musicians out there that are Palestinian. And yet he's fucking quiet. Like he's gross. I mean, it's fucking gross, man. And really, at the same time, like, how do you blame him, right? What's he gonna give everything up and live my life? No, he wants his fame and fortune. He has it, and you don't. And he worked very hard to get where he was, and he was in the right place at the right time, and blah 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 blah. But you know what? I'm gonna go record because this is pointless. You guys have yourselves a wonderful day, and you pedos, well, you kill yourself.